We're going to use our ratios now, or our comparisons of sides, to find some missing angles. But in order to do that, the first thing we need to do is actually figure out which one of our three rules we are going to use. And to do that, you have to look really closely at what type of information we have on our diagram. So if we have a look at our first diagram, you have to draw the triangle. I've done that. Now I need to label my sides. Right? It's really important to do that first of all. So here's my right angle, here's my hypotenuse, so I can label that H. I'm going to label this one as opposite our reference angle, so an O, and I'm actually going to leave this one blank. I don't want to write on anything there because it doesn't have any information. We aren't trying to find anything, there's no X, and we don't know anything about it, so we're going to leave it for now. So that means what we can see here is we've got a hypotenuse, and we've got an opposite. So the only information we have, or we need, is an opposite or hypotenuse. So we can look at our three rules and I say, okay, there we go. This one would need us to use sine of theta equals O over H. All right, let's look at our second one. I've drawn my triangle. I'm going to label my sides next. So here's my right angle. That would be my hypotenuse, but you can see it's actually blank. So I'm not going to write anything. We've got our reference angle and the angle that is opposite it, so that's an O, and we also have a side that runs next to our reference angle and touches it, which makes it an A. I can see that I have information, or I'm looking for information, on my opposite and adjacent side. So if I check out my rules, I can see that this one would use it. So my rule would be tan of theta equals O over A. Now if we have a look at our very last one, same idea. Draw the triangle, label your sides, choose your rule. Same set of steps. Draw my triangle, our sides are appropriate, so now I can figure out which type of side they are. Got an X over here, is opposite my right angle, which makes it my hypotenuse. I have a reference angle here, theta, and this side here has information. It is touching the reference angle, makes it the adjacent. I have hypotenuse and adjacent. I check out my three rules. I can see that cos of theta uses those two, is A over H. So it's important to draw your triangle, label up your sides with OA or H, and then look at the information that you have to figure out which rule you're going to use. All right, that's the only way that you're going to be able to figure out which rule that you need.